So we found a site with actual recommendations from flight attendants on tips and tricks on how to fight jet lag. Are you feeling jet lag, VIPP? I know, me too. So here's what they recommend. Typical symptoms of jet lag include headache, muscle aches, loss of appetite. Basically, your body clock is completely out of whack. So you sort of have to reset it. Jill and I didn't really think that much about jet lag because we figured we'd be over it in 2 days, but in all honesty, guys, it sort of kicked us in the butt. We feel like we haven't really had a good, solid night's sleep, even though we sleep like babies every night. We're up at like 6:30 in the morning and we want to pass out at 9. So what are some ways to fight jet lag? Basically, jet lag affects your body clock, and when your body clock's off, then everything's off. Your body clock is actually called your circadian clock, which regulates everything from your nervous system to your digestive system. When you fly to the other side of the world, it completely turns your clock upside down. Basically, it's sunny when it should be dark, it's warm when it should be cool, you're busy when you should be inactive. So basically, your body's used to resting at a certain time, and mentally you're telling it it needs to be on. What do you do to get over it? Well, not that Jill and I like recommending this, but you should not drink alcohol. Alcohol is a natural diuretic, and it actually hydrates you, which will increase the headaches and the dizziness and the nauseousness. I love my coffee, especially in the morning, but to fight jet lag, try not to consume too much caffeine. It messes up your body's rest and wake periods, and it's also a natural diuretic. Another thing that the flight attendants suggest is drink lots and lots of water during your flight. So when the flight attendants come around with the drink tray, try grabbing 2 little waters instead of 1, because it's not going to cut it. Remember, rehydrate, rehydrate, rehydrate. When you're on your long flight, try and sleep during the time that the country that you're visiting sleeps, as opposed to your own country's sleep time, because then you'll start regulating yourself on a natural rest pattern. When you get to the country that you're arriving in, stay up fairly late, around 11 p.m. or so. That way you get a full night's rest, and even though you may be a little bit too tired to stay up, try and push it. It'll help you get over your jet lag and help you get back on track. For the first couple of days, try getting up around 8 a.m. or so, walking around, get some exercise. Nothing too heavy, but this will help you exert yourself. So 5 tips you need to remember: don't drink alcohol, don't drink caffeine, drink lots and lots of water to stay hydrated, try not to take any naps during the day, and stay up late your first night so you can sleep in to 8 a.m. the next morning. Oh my God. Jill, can you turn the light off? I'm so ready for bed. It's been a long day. Now let me give you the real tips. Jill and I slept all the way there. When we got to Sydney, Australia, we pretty much slept the entire day. We drank alcohol, we drank caffeine, I believe coffee and Red Bull. We were little bitches and were in bed by 9 p.m. on Saturday night. So, as much as I'd like to preach on perfect practices to get over jet lag, you just gotta keep rolling with the punches. And such is life on the road.